Anniston High in 30 seconds. Now up on the stage at 2020 Media Day is Anniston High School. Anniston competes in 4A Region 4. Their opponents this year are Cherokee County, Cleveland County, Hanley High School, Jacksonville, Mumford, and White Plains. Their head coach is Mr. Rico White, and so Coach White, we'll start with your opening comments, sir.
Yes, first of all, I'm glad to be here. It's another season. It's a blessing to be able to play football. At times we thought it was going to be taken away from us, but the good Lord provided for us to be able to play. So I'm looking forward to this season. The kids been working hard. We, as coaches, we've been playing together and just getting ready to have a great season.
First question.
Rico, just what was your reaction to what the HSA announced, and in particular some of the guidelines that you know, just the practical machinations of it? Just what are your thoughts about all that?
Man, once they released that we could play, I think I went outside and just got the water hose and started shooting up in there. We got elated. You know, that's what we do. We football guys. We love football, and to just think it's going to be taken away, that's tough. But all year long we've been following the guidelines that they provided, so that's nothing new. It's very tedious, time consuming, but you must do it. You know, the same way we love football, we gotta love living. So we do that and do things the right way.
Coach, you want to talk about who you brought with you today and why?
Yes, sir. To my right here is Rockwez McElder. He's a sophomore. He started as a freshman as offensive tackle. He has several offers. He's been offered by South Carolina and some more SEC schools. So he's having a great year so far. And right here to my left is Devin Holder. He played receivers for us last year. And looking forward to big things from him this year.
Question, Coach.
Coach, reclassification, realignment throws 4A Region 4 in the South. Two of the teams are going to end up with some hefty travel plans in that first week of playoffs. Certainly hope you're not one of them, but talk about that region and the possibility of that travel as we look down the road.
Well, first off, the region, to me, it got tougher. They took Asheville and they took Host Bluff out this region. You know, all year, the last 2 years, we had to play against Darren Meade at Host Bluff, and he's finally graduated, and here we go. You bring Hanley, and you bring Mumford in. Those are great programs. We got great tradition. We got our hands full, but I tell you what, we plan to be at home. We plan to be at home in the first round because going south is a long way from here. So, but we're looking forward to the challenges.
Question.
Rockwez, Coach talked about how the recruiting has really picked up for you. Just what's that been like, and kind of what have you learned about through the experience so far?
I just got to give it all to my coaches, God, you know, the man above. He's the reason why I'm here today, and I worked hard, really, really hard last season to get where I am now, and I got to extend my progression and my techniques and everything, my position, and make sure that we can win this year.
All right, this is for Coach White. You've seen success on the field. You've seen success off of it as far as being able to get multiple guys signed with universities and whatnot. What's the expectation and mindset been like over these last few years, and where it shifted not only this program but these players in Anniston High School football?
Yes, the biggest thing when I first came in is setting a standard and being unbending on that standard, holding the kids accountable, holding myself accountable, holding the administration and everyone accountable. We have a plan, and it's all about the kids. It's not about us. It's not about me. It's strictly about these kids. The last 2 years, yeah, we made the first round the first year, and then we went to the semifinals last year. That still ain't our goal. We got higher goals. We got higher expectations. Apparently, I didn't do enough. The players didn't do enough to get to where we were trying to go. And that was Jordan Harry to win the whole thing. But tell you what, this year we're working to get there. And like I said, we got standards on and off the field. The kids will tell you, Anniston High is a whole different place. They know the expectations. I got great assistant coaches that hold the same expectation that I have. So we look forward to every day, not just getting to a game or getting to a championship. Every day we happy to be there. You know, the biggest thing is making Anniston High excited. So that's what we do.
This is for Devin. This summer, all that was going on and whether we're gonna play, whether we're not gonna play, what was in your mind the whole time until we heard, hey, we're gonna play? Did you hear from the coach? Did he have y'all do any things to prepare while you were at home and not able to come out and meet together?
Just staying clean was our main focus. We came in, worked out, sprayed down everything. We were just staying clean. That was our main focus.
Question, Coach?
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned the region's gotten tougher. I agree with you. It handicapped the region for us a little bit. I mean, you know, it seems to me that the top 4 spots are gonna be pretty even and you're not gonna be able to stumble too much.
Absolutely. I mean, when you say handicap, it's not handicap. That region is tough. I tell you what, moving Hanley and Mumford Inn didn't help at all. But it's good football. We're looking forward. And I can't say I can predict who's gonna do what. But I tell you what, we plan to be in the mix. And we're excited about it. Like I said, my kids done work and we believe you reap what you sow. So we done put the work in and we're looking forward to it.
Question, Coach?
Rico obviously lost a lot of production from last year on offense. Just who steps into those roles, you know, for AJ, Tony, you know, quarterback? Just take us through that.
Well, this year we returning 5 starters on offense and 2 starters on defense, which, you know, we was young last year. I'll be honest with you, we started 3 freshmen last year on the offensive line, which that's gonna really help us this year. I'm one of the coaches, I don't believe in playing, you gotta be a senior or a junior. I play the best players. And as long as you understand what the standard is and you get out there and perform, you'll be okay. But the biggest thing, we have a plan and follow the plan, follow the system, and buy into what we got going on, and you'll have success. But overall, we lost some guys, but hey, we're not worried about that. We moving forward.
Question, Coach?
Coach, I think you opened with Welburn. It's a series that hasn't been played since 1999. Ask the players, what's your thoughts about playing Welburn and getting that series restarted?
Well, as far as me personally, I think it's great. I wish we could play the Welburns, the Sacks, the Oxford. You know, that's these games, that means so much to the community. It means so much to Anniston ourselves. I mean, hopefully one day we can make it all a big classic, go to Jacksonville and everybody play. It'll be great. But playing Welburn, Coach Smith, I know him well. He's a great guy, and I look forward to it. I think it'll be a great game, especially kicking the season off. Our fans been talking to us about it. They excited, and they were surprised we was able to get that game scheduled. But hey, when the region shift, it was the opportunity to put those type of games in. So we did, and Coach Smith agreed, and we're looking forward to it.
Players have any thoughts on that?
It's kind of good that we got to play Wilburn. Like, we're gonna play them this year. Wilburn is a good team. They made it to the 4th round like we did last year. Hey, so team, I want to play the best, to be the best. I don't want to play the people that I know, like, it's just easily be beat. I want to earn my way, and I want to be ready to play this game this year. And it's gonna be a good game, the first game. Then the season gonna carry on.
It's gonna be a good game. Wilburn's a tough team. You know, we just gotta come out and do our goals.
When we talked back in June, you talked about a freshman quarterback you have coming up. Tell us about him a little bit.
Yes, Jay Lewis. He, believe it or not, the kid, he got an opportunity to play in the playoffs last year a couple of times, so he got some experience. But one thing about it, I can't say he's a starter yet. I mean, we got other guys that want to play that position, so he got his work cut out. But as far as experience and leadership, he has all those intangibles. But at the same time, the door is wide open for whoever wants to step in.
Question, Coach?
All right, this is for the both players. Marquise, you just mentioned the fact that Weldon went to the semifinals. You guys were a game away from the state championship as well. How much did that drive you all this off season, going into next year, knowing you're 4 quarters away from that ultimate goal of playing a state championship for both Marquise and for Devin?
I mean, making it to the 4th round took a lot of hard work, but at the same time, it hurt all of us and mainly the seniors. It was their last year. So when we messed up in the 4th round and we lost, 1 game away from the state championship, got to come back 10 times harder.
Yeah, once we lost that game last year, it was just in me to work harder. If we can do that, we can go to the state finals.
Coach, at this time, I would like to open up for each player to make some final remarks, and then yourself at the end.
Just ready for the season. Just get it. Come back harder, stronger, faster, everything.
Well, I tell you what, you don't have nothing to say, but guys, we're looking forward to the season. Hey, it's great to be able to play football. We just want everybody to stay safe and healthy, and hey, go Dogs.
Thank you so much, Coach. Anniston High School.